Hey, CP the Tool Addict. Woo! We're sorry, no hat tonight. Yes, the hair's a little frizzy. We're keeping it all. Whoop. We're keeping it all centered up here, I guess, for everybody. Keeping her crazy looking and everything else. So try to keep my head out of the picture. That way you guys don't. Let me see here. I was a little bit sweaty, so I wanted my head to cool off. So we are busy. Had to make sure my hands weren't too dirty. You ever noticed how you got those marks in your hat from your fingers? Where you touch it all the time. So yeah, that's what I got going on there, fellas. Because it's getting sweaty. But I was wanting my head to cool. We're gonna let it cool off a little bit. What you say Wednesday? What you say Wednesday? What's going on, fellas? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. What you say Wednesday? We're a minute in. We got to get rolling here because we got some questions to answer right now. We're gonna start off with Big Nate DeWolfman. He started off with a great question. Asked me, are the mountain long ratcheting box in-spline wrenches worth buying? Oh man, I'll tell you what. I am so on the fence about mountain wrenches. I love the wrench design. Don't get me wrong. But where to buy them, that is a huge, huge deal. And we're going to title this one, Mountain Wrenches. What you say Wednesday, mountain wrenches, are they worth buying? Because we're going to actually touch on this topic quite a bit because I have some mixed feelings about this. Mountain wrenches came out a year ago and everybody jumped up on them. Jumped up on that new baby. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Oh, she's so pretty. Look at how good she goes. Oh, I hate those things. I really do, guys. You can tell an amateur when they jump on a new tool and they go, oh, it's the best thing. I tell you what, because and then like after a couple weeks, couple months, and you start hearing, oh yeah, these things are junk, and I'm like, burn! And that's exactly what it is. Henry, come here. What are you doing, fella? Henry's just out running around chasing a rabbit. Let's get Henry over here into What You Say Wednesday. Henry, what do you think? Henry's been deprived all day, so anyways, Henry, jump up here. Come on, little fella. Yeah, there he is. Henry, what do you think about What You Say Wednesday? Ooh, give me no kisses. All right, you go back over there. Your tongue's hot. I'm not that. You stay right there, okay, fella? Anyway, so mountain wrenches. Back to my topic about mountain wrenches. My honest opinion is the mountain wrench design, or the mountain wrench, the makers. And I've never really researched this. I doubt mountain wrench is the manufacturer. I'm sure there's a manufacturer that makes them. It's a Taiwan manufacturer, and then everybody stamps their name on it. I actually have a Carlisle ratcheting wrench that's the same as the mountain, and people told me that the Carlisles were different, and I don't see it. I looked really hard, really close, and I don't see it. I looked at them side by side. I threw my peeper on it. I was like, I got my microscope out, and I said, they look the same. My biggest thing about them is the wrench design. The wrenches themselves are awesome. I have had mountains for over a year now, and I have not had any issues. But I have heard horror stories. And I also did purchase mine from Amazon. So I will say this right off the bat. Do not buy anything from Amazon because of warranty issues. And I am a big advocate of that because Amazon has hosed me personally. And I don't want to see anybody else have that happen. Have I still purchased stuff from Amazon? Yes. Stuff that I find to be expendable or consumable, I will buy from Amazon still now and then. I'll buy my laundry soap. I'll buy a few things like that. But Amazon has started putting some kickback. So that's where I'm at on that, Nate. I hope that kind of answers your question, helps you out. I honestly believe if you're going to buy a the mountain ratcheting wrench, your best bet is to go through the Cornwell, the Matco, or the Carlisle branding. Otherwise, buy the Snap-on equivalents, which they don't have the 0 degree offset, but that 0 degree offset on those ratcheting wrenches, plus the reversible function, is a very punctual Fushel, you know. Very, what you say that, very, very, arrivederci. No. Anyways, that's my bad take on Italian. Anyways, I said goodbye, I think in Italian right there, so don't quote my Italian. All right, let's move on here. We've got a lot of comments. Love what you say Wednesday. You are so pumped. What is your Kool-Aid? My Kool-Aid is lemonade today, Shay. Shay asked me that. No questions tonight from Charles Abbott. Peace to you, brother Vladimir. For sure, all data rocks. One thing is Mitchell. Blah blah. Fearless Fair's Fire. I'd answer the question by suggesting long. Capri wrenches. 44-inch. Easy does it. Who has the best ratcheting wrench? We're all on wrenches right now. We are deep in discussion on wrenches. So, easy does it. Now, I was rolling down the street in my 6'4". Easy does it. Love that name. Anyways, oh man, I'll tell you what, the best ratcheting wrench. Good night. All right. Okay, who has the best ratcheting wrench? That is a loaded damn question. A lot of people will say Snap-on's ratcheting wrenches are fantastic. Me personally, I don't like the fact that they replace the head kit in the new Snap-on ratcheting wrenches, and I don't like the switch. I do like the ratcheting wrench itself because it's a solid design. Personally, I have been a very big fan of the Precision Torque and the Capri ratcheting wrenches currently. I have also been using some of the Cornwell Flex ones, which they're made. Matco makes the same version. They have the same ones. They're just Flex, and I really enjoy those. When it comes to those ratcheting wrenches, I will tell you this right now: if you can only get gear wrench, those gear wrenches fell behind the times. When you're talking about, and some people might disagree with me on this, but when you're looking at gear wrench compared to the amount of ratcheting wrenches out there now that have a little bit better quality and they still have a good value, the Precision Torque wrenches, you can get those on a deal for around $200, and a lot of times the gear wrench sets are right there too. And I would buy the Precision Torque wrenches over those any day. But when it comes to consumer DIY, where I would have to have somebody warranty them, I would probably go Tecton Capri. That would be my first choice. If I wasn't going to go on a tool truck or didn't want to deal with a tool truck, I would definitely go with Tecton or Capri. I think that you have a solid ratcheting wrench and you can get everything out of them that you need. Now, there might be some people that I'm forgetting, and I'm sure you guys can touch down in those comments, but we are going all out on the ratcheting questions tonight, and I love it because I really do. And I should have showed you guys, I should have gotten into What You Say Wednesday with a little bit of, technique. A little bit of technique in there, but I didn't. So, nonetheless, these topics, though, money. A lot of good questions in here so far. We only answered 2, but I felt like those 2 questions tonight were very, very good questions. They were asked by Nate DeWolfman, who is a young fella. He is a young gentleman that is coming into the automotive diesel industry, maybe. And then we also had Easy Does It. Was rolling down the street. Easy does it. So, that's my take on it, guys. And that's just my opinion. Now, if somebody else has got, if they know something else that they could add to that, but right now, that's where I'm at. I'm not gonna promote probably very many other ratcheting wrenches. I will not go gear wrench, knowing that Capri and Tecton are as of or better quality than gear wrench, in my opinion. I would go with those 2 over gear wrench any day of the week. That's the doggone truth, fellas. So let's see what else we got here. How many? We got a little bit. We got time for one more question here. Love the video, CP. I can meet a Mac guy. He won't do payment plans because he doesn't want to. Okay, that's fine. I'll take better over cheaper all day long. Yep. I don't know who invented the ratcheting wrench. We got a lot of ratcheting wrench going on here. Carolina Snap-on dude actually come up with a little deal here. He says, fun fact, those old style Klein ratcheting wrenches only came in SAE sizes because back in the metric didn't exist in the electrical world. Since Klein tools caters 90% of their tool catalog to electrical trade. There was no reason for Klein to make metric sizes back then. The fact that there was no metric sizes used to piss off the mechanics who bought Klein ratcheting wrenches. That's cool. Let's see here. Truth about used boxes. Yep. Selling RBRT bits. I'm looking at a set of... what launch box were you referring to, CP? Can you drop a link? Billy Ingram, I don't know if you were talking... You said launch box? I'm talking about the Launch X431 Diagon, and it looks like they answered that question in there. Tarek did. Good job. Thank you, Tarek. Freaking out. Great energy. Yeah. So, loving what you say Wednesday, Gearhead said. I think this is a great one so far. Let's go to the gram. Let's check out the gram and see what we got in there for questions, because I got several in there. That was interesting. There was definitely a good bit of questions. I wish you guys would definitely jump on here. Don't be afraid to ask anything. If you got a funny story even about what you did this week, I would like to share that, on the tube, to people who aren't reading the comment section. Send me it on Instagram if you got a funny story you want me to read too. Let's see here. There was another question that somebody asked me. Wanted to buy. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up with that, I guess. Sorry, guys. I know I held you on with the elevator whistling there for the end, but there is some other things that I would like to, but they're just too big of a topic, I think, to really round out this video. I think the ratcheting wrench questions were very good questions, good answers, and good topics to talk about. We're gonna also get into those further, because that didn't even touch part of my wrench video. So we're just kind of going through some wrench stuff right now, and wrenches are definitely a key point to the mechanic's trade. So, if you guys are definitely got questions, remember, in the questions down there in that box. Go down there, type in a question, hit it in there, so we can get your questions answered. I'd like to get at least 4 or 5 questions a week, so we can answer those. I'd like anybody, if you got something really long or something lengthy, a story or something like that, go to the gram, to the Instagram, put it on there. And remember, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.